It had been a National League city for a half-century, but it's all about the junior circuit now at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Derek Lowry will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. Jacoby Ellsbury will be the batter. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. VR is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Brett Gardner will step in now. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Mark Teixeira will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. One left for the Yankees. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. They'll match up against the big fella, the hard-throwing left-hander C.C. Sabathia. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Chris Carter will get his first shot at it here. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
For the infielders tonight, be prepared. If he gets that sinker working like he normally does, it should generate a lot of ground balls.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a great job there on the mound. You see, he fell behind 3-0 and then decided he'd better start pounding the strike zone a little more. And that's a good pitch there that finally sets him down.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1-1 on the way. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Number 11 will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder
Gary Cox will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. This is on the ground for the first baseman, Teixeira. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park with no score. Brian McCann leads things off now in the top half of the second. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. ready with another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. The 0-2 now to Soriano. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 22 will start things off in the bottom of the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Number 30 waits on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Number 30 will be the batter. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ellsbury and Beltran converge, but this is by him and through to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 30 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Dexter Fowler digs in at the plate.
Here we go, Astros.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Derek Jeter gets set to lead off the inning here for the Yankees. Here he comes, 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And 1 gone now in the New York third.
Oh, and when you're ahead in the count, I mean, this is all about bailing a pitcher out and doing him a favor. He'll take the pop-up there. That's a gift.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. CC ready with the 2-1. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Look at A-Rod. Throw gets him at first, and that's about as good as they come from A-Rod.
Not a whole lot of time to react on this play. This is just a pivot on that left foot and stretch out there as quick as you can. He's able to haul it in and then right himself to make that throw over to first. That's nicely done.
Chris Carter will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Jose Altuve will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Astros, let's go.
Here we go.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. That's hard the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Brett Gardner will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
The 1-1 home. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Carlos Beltran will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You're wrong, up.
And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Mark Teixeira will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, now, let's turn 2, y'all.
Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Brian McCann will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Go, Joe.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Alfonso Soriano will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here it comes, the 3-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 11 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Gary Cox will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's get the win, Astros!
In for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a double play ball perhaps for Johnson. Jeter on to Teixeira and 2 quick outs.
Worth noting right here, no Robinson Cano at second base for the Yankees anymore. So Jeter has had to adjust to a new double play partner, and he got a nice feed right there that time to roll up the pair.
Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses. 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 2-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 22 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Number 30 will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Ooh-wee, here's a fat one. Here we go.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Dexter Fowler will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Alex Rodriguez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Fouled back. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Derek Jeter will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Fowler is there, 2 gone.
And when you start to judge a center fielder's strengths, I think top of the list is positioning. Being able to study players and know where balls are going to be hit has a lot to do with being a great outfielder. And I think that it paid off for him right there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Jonathan Villar will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
What was that?
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. To Johnson for 1. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, But that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Chris Carter will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Here we go.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Full count pitch on its way. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now, this 5th inning has certainly not gone to form. That's his 2nd walk so far. If he gets to 3, you'd have to wonder if that might be the end of the line.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line to left. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
The batter, number 11.
Number 11. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. One, 2. Right field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jacoby Ellsbury will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this will be fouled away. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Gary Cox will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Number 22 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And McCann will stay with this one for out number 2.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Number 30 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe it's because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Dexter Fowler will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Let's go, Houston!
He's running towards second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And this is one of the reasons why this guy's a major leaguer now, and that's his speed. He's going to be asked to run quite a bit, I'd imagine. And that right there is his first big league stolen base.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Astros leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Oh, he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. This one has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This is a good sign for these guys. They need him to have a bounce-back season after last year, and he's got his first home run here.
Brian McCann will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. No outs, nobody on. 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Fowler will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Alfonso Soriano will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet That's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next two guys that he faced.
Alex Rodriguez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod.
And a full count now, 3-2.
He's come back strong since giving up the leadoff home run. Doesn't look like it's fazed him at all.
Here's the full count offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yankees get a run, and it comes off the bat of Mark Teixeira. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Preston Claiborne will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Preston Claiborne.
J.D. Martinez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. This is on the ground for the first baseman, Teixeira. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Jonathan Villar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Chris Carter will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Jose Altuve will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Number 11 will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Look into McCann, the 1-1, and he misses 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Oh, coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch. And it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more on opening day after this. Derek Jeter will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out, 0 for 2 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is over the wall, home run. So a solo home run for Derek Jeter as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Jesse Crain is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Jesse Crain.
Ichiro Suzuki will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 31, Ichiro Suzuki.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Martinez is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
Brett Gardner will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. But the Yankees do pick up a run thanks to Derek Jeter. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Jim Miller is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Jim Miller.
Brendan Ryan will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 39, Brendan Ryan.
Gary Cox will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here comes the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Number 22 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Waiting for it is Beltran, and he's got it for out number 2.
You gotta do better than that.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains 2-2. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will get another shot. He homered his last time. The 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Dexter Fowler is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. From deep in the hole. And he safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Jason Castro will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jonathan Villar will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. The 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Chris Carter will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Adam Warren will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Jose Altuve will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing, as the outfield will likely come in a bit. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
You know, they came into this bottom of the 9th inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 3-2. Good night from Houston.
Here's our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.